I'm Marty Lafferty, and our next guest is Mike West, co-founder and CTO of Genos Corporation. Mike is a strategically focused technical leader with extensive experience and a broad range of skills in multiple aspects of integrated circuit and systems development, ranging from high-level architecture to low-level circuit design. He brings 28 years of experience as a multimedia architect at IBM. Welcome, Mike.
Thanks, Marty.
I see you've brought a connected device, perhaps, an Internet of Thing.
Well,
tell
yeah,
us what that is.
To show you what I've got here, essentially this is a wireless keyboard mouse, but it's also a TV remote control, multifunction TV remote control. Operates through Bluetooth, operates through IR. In the center is a trackpad, which you can use for the mouse, and a full-function QWERTY keyboard. It's ergonomically designed. I'm not sure if you can see it from where you are, but it's sculpted on the underside to carefully fit the hands. And essentially, it's all about thumb typing. So all the controls, whether navigation controls or the use of the mouse, can all be done with thumbs or fingers or however you want to use it. It can be put down, it can be held up, it can be put in your lap. Wow. So this is all about controlling TV of the future.
Very interesting. Now what is Genos Corporation, and what is GenosTV's involvement in the Internet of Things arena?
Well, look at the term IoT. We think of it as Internet of Television, right, rather than the Internet of Things, because that's the subset that we're actually in.
Sure.
We're trying to develop a nationwide cable TV service that's essentially based on secure internet delivery of content. That content is all the main channels from all the major US TV programmers, plus international channels and less often served channels, all delivered over the internet very securely. The mainline content is actually live content rather than the recorded or stored stuff that you see on Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime. But obviously behind all that, there's a wide array of stored content, both for on-demand and for cloud-based DVR.
So with your business model, why does the internet play such an important part of television programming?
Well, it's the way of the future, if you like, but I think the first example would be to say it's the most efficient means that we have on this planet to distribute content or data or anything. Secondly, probably the most important thing for the future is the bidirectionality of it, the ability to talk back and forth between the client and the server. Every piece of content that's served on this type of internet-delivered system is based on a transaction between the client, the subscriber, if you like, and our servers, which is our service.
Right.
So when you need the next piece of video, you have to make a request. That request is then honored with the content coming back. That content can be, because the transactions are continuously monitored, it can be tightly secured, it can be closely monitored, it can be accurately validated, accurately located. As a contrast, look at how cable TV companies operate, or satellite TV companies. The cable TV operators send 900 channels down that cable. They really have no idea where it goes. Right. When a satellite paints huge swatches of the earth with every available channel, they actually don't know what the heck happens to that content. They're relying on a set-top box to actually discriminate or detect or extract that single channel for the viewer to see. A nefarious character on the other end could be stealing that, or redistributing it. When you've got a much closer connection between the two, you can monitor who's using it, when they're using it, and where they're using it, and it's much more secure.
Now, does the bidirectionality with your system lend itself to things that we haven't seen yet, like interactive TV or combining social media with TV?
Absolutely. Clearly, the bidirectionality adds a lot of dimensions to it. Where that actually is going to go, it's really, really hard to see. Certainly, social TV has evolved quite dramatically in the last few years with social media, but it's essentially evolved separately from the TV on which it depends. Clearly, both will do much better when they're somehow integrated together. Whether people are sharing files, sharing playlists, or sharing recommendations or things like that, social TV directly connected to television's got to be a whole lot better.
How are you going to know when your efforts have succeeded, when GenosTV has been a success?
That's really, really hard to say. I mean, from my point of view, certainly the launch of our service would be a major success milestone for us. Our CFO would definitely have a series of financial metrics that he would consider to be success. But I think for myself, it would be just getting the getting features that traditional TV can't do out there in front of the user, with the consumer, the subscriber, whatever you would want to call them. Not features for technology's sake, but features that the consumer embraces, that the consumer learns to love, learns not to be able to live without. Whether it's, as I say, the sharing of playlists, social interaction, remote viewing, shared remote viewing experiences, even DVRs that reside in the cloud, which have, infinite capacity and essentially are able to, record every available channel simultaneously, no limits. Right? The cloud provides that, and that really is IoT, the Internet of Television.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Martin.